Yesterday, Shohei Ohtani homered in his 80th game of the season, moving him into some pretty exclusive company in the history of baseball. Only 6 players have at least 28 homers and 6 triples in their first 80 games of the season. And look at this list. This is insane. Willie Mays was the last one to do it back in 1954, but the others, Joe DiMaggio, Jimmy Fox, Babe Ruth, Lou Gehrig, those are guys like practically mythical people in this game of baseball going back many, many decades. But it's a daily discussion that we have, and we're reminded every day, basically in some capacity, Jerry, how we are witnessing an all-time great in real time. And, oh yeah, Shohei Ohtani's also pitching now as well. Dave Roberts talks about the plan for Shohei tomorrow.
I think that's the hope. I don't want to kind of put him in a box, but yeah, to see him go out there for the second inning, that's our plan.
Is it a pitch count thing? If it's efficient first?
It's pitch count. It's pitch count. It's stress and all that stuff. So I think to be able to get him into the second inning, I think will be a bonus, and we'll see how it goes from there. The great thing about where we're at, and honestly speaking, is that we just don't have to be beholden to anything because everything is additive with his innings. So, you know, it's not taking up a roster spot where, you know, if you're not getting 5 or 6 innings out of a start, it could be costly. You get an inning, 2 innings, 3 innings, that's still additive. So I just think, honestly, for us, it's one outing at a time and see what's next for us.
Here's the Dodgers DH. It's a 4-game hitting streak. On a 1-2 from Cameron. Ohtani hits a high fly ball to right field. In the sun, Caglione, he turns and watches it fly into the fountains. 29th of the season and his 8th leadoff home run. 1-0 Dodgers in a hurry.
So a bit of the craziness here. Shohei going deep the first at-bat, that's not surprising. The pitch selection, Cameron threw a changeup one time last game to a lefty, just one time. And, I'm sorry, got one swing and miss against a lefty, and he throws it there. He always throws a curve and a slider. So for Ohtani to be sitting on the changeup and reacting to it, it makes 0 sense. And just to be clear, in his last start, Cameron threw one changeup to a left-handed hitter. One changeup. And you're telling me Shohei's sitting on a changeup right there? Again, it just makes you shake your head. He's thrown 10 changeups to left-handers all year long.
Run totals have been way down. Here's the wind of the pitch. And Shohei swings and hammers one deep right center. Going back on it is Caglione. He looks up. It is gone. That's a home run to lead off the ball game. 1-0 Dodgers. It is showtime early in Kansas City. Boy, how do you like that? Home run number 29 for Ohtani. And he's just scored his Major League best 81st run of the season.
And he hit a 2-strike changeup out of the ballpark.
Well, the most home runs for any leadoff hitter in the game right now. For Shohei, he wraps another leadoff home run.
In fact, Ohtani's homered 3 times in his last 4 games. The 1-2. And Ohtani tees off deep to right center. Caglione's to the track. He's to the fence. It's gone into the fountains. Shohei Ohtani arrives in Kansas City with a big fly to right center.
Well, you can't miss in the middle, especially a changeup that speeds the hitter's bat up. That's a cookie right there. That's 78 middle or inside, right on the inside part of the plate. And Ohtani, when you take miles per hour off of it like that, he's ahead of it. That was swung on, gone, no doubter.
That is Ohtani's 8th leadoff home run. It traveled 429 feet, and he is now the outright National League leader in home runs with 29.
The 1-2 to Ohtani and a high drive deep right center. Back goes Caglione to the wall and gone. Ohtani. Shohei Ohtani puts the Dodgers in front 1-0 with a rather sizable home run to deep right center. The pitch was a breaking ball that just worked its way back right in the middle of the plate, just below the belt. And belted he did.
Hey, Nomar, this is why you never want to arrive to a Dodger game late, because this could happen to start the game.
Well, he's leading off, and if he gets a pitch he can handle, he can drive it out of the ballpark and just make sure everybody's in their seats. They probably have their cameras ready. They're all filming because they know there's a chance of something special to happen with Shohei Ohtani. And once again, he delivered. And we were talking about before the game, hard place to hit a home run. Right. Shohei was like, no, it's not.
From Kike Hernandez, setting the table there, getting on base, and then Shohei with hitting with the runner on base, little lefty on lefty crime, a four-seam fastball up in the zone. Great job of Shohei getting on top of that ball, a rocket into the right center field gap. Here comes Kike Hernandez, living La Vida Loca with that speed. Nice triple, and then Mookie Betts being aggressive. First pitch swinging, it's out of third, but he stays through the middle of the field, stays on it, rocket up the middle, go ahead, RBI.
For you to come up with the go-ahead base hit after Ohtani triples in the tying run, for you to find any way right now to drive in runs, it must be a good feeling.
Yeah, hits are kind of hard to come by right now, but I just got to keep swinging, man, and hopefully they fall, and we just jump on Shohei's back, and he'll take us to the promised land.
Oh, please, stop that.
But just Noah Cameron's start, gave up a couple home runs to some pretty good hitters early.
Noah was hurt more by the walks that preceded the damage. You know, the walk to Edman, I think there were a couple close pitches there that didn't go our way. In the Muncy at bat, there was another close pitch that didn't go his way, and then the walk to Kike before the triple from Ohtani set up that scoring. You know, but. You know, he got into a little bit of a groove there in the third, and you know, I thought the fourth was pretty good as well. Just it was hard work. These guys make you work. You know, they're tough at bats up and down the lineup.
Para Ohtani, que encabeza la liga con esos 28 cuadrangulares. Aquí está en 1 y 2. Se prepara Cameron. Elevado al jardín derecho profundo. La pelota va caminando. Se va. Sayonara. Otra vez Shohei Ohtani contra un zurdo. Conecta su número 29. Y para esta afición vestida de azul, pero del azul Dodger, ¿qué más que llegar aquí a Kauffman Stadium y que lo reciba el superestrella, el unicornio con cuadrangular? 1-0 Dodgers con un swing de Shohei.
ご視聴ありがとうございました。チャンネル登録と高評価よろしくお願いします。